very good morning, sir, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk, providing this opportunity with you. And firstly, I'm giving introduce myself. I'm Savita and working as SDT2 in FL India Private Limited as a automation tester in Gurgaon. So my role and responsibility in the current project is to automate the modules in the marketing website. So my role, firstly, important role in this product is to firstly convert the manual test cases into the test scripts. After converting this test script using the Java, and I'm converting these scripts using the Java, and I'm using the hybrid framework for executing these test scripts. So in this, I'm using the skills of the Maven, TestNG, and the Seleniums. So after using these all these plugins with the hybrid framework, then executing the test scripts and finally get the report and share over an email to the team members. So these are my roles under the as a automation tester.
Okay. So yeah, anything else want to say?
Apart from these, I have experience in API testing and the database testing of 3 years.
Okay. So how much you rate yourself in Java out of 10?
If talking about rating, then I will provide 6.5 in Java and Selenium.
And that is good. That is good. If somebody is saying that confidently, I am 6.5 above, you can say 6. That is a good rating. Okay, so we will start with the few questions on the Java and then we will proceed with the automation. Okay. So my
Sure, sir.
first question in Java is that what is a static keyword in Java and what is the use of it?
Okay. So, sir, static keyword in Java. Static is a keyword in Java that is basically belongs with like a class level, not on the instance of the objects of instance of the class. So once we make any method as a static and the variable as a static, so we can't access this method with the object. So we have to access this method via the class name. Like class is a demo and there is a method like static void show, then we'll access this method using the demo dot show. So this is the static keyword so in the Java.
Okay. So now tell me what is final keyword in Java
Yeah.
and what is the use of it?
Yeah. Sir, final is a keyword in Java that is basically once we'll use with the with the variable, then it make the variable as a constant. We can't change the modify the value of these variables. And if we make any method as a final, then this method cannot be override in any other classes. And if we make the class final, then we can't inherit that class. So at that level, we can use the final keyword.
Okay. What is function overriding?
Yeah, method or function overriding. This is a we can achieve the runtime polymorphism with the method overriding, and method overriding means using the same method name and the same variable parameter in a method. So we can override the parent class method with the subclass. So it means providing the specific implementation of the parent class in the child class. So this is the main use of the overriding methods.
Okay. And
It
what
means we
is
can override the methods.
okay. And what is function overloading or method overloading?
Okay. So method overloading, this is also the this is compile time polymorphism, and we can overload the methods in a class, if a class having more than one methods having the same method name but the different arguments, like different parameters, parameter in sense of order of the parameters, different type of the parameters and the number of the parameters. So this is method overloading. We can
Okay.
achieve method overloading in a single class.
Okay. So and now have you heard about string buffer class?
Uh,
So
yes, sir. String buffer class.
yeah.
What happened in string buffer class? This is mutable, and string buffer class creates a new instance, and it is very useful in the scenarios where we use concatenation a number of times. So this is a string buffer class.
So you are saying it creates a new object.
Yes, yes.
So every time we are going to make an operation, so it creates a new objects. So how it can be immutable or it is mutable?
No,
Because you
no.
are,
Oh,
if okay, you are saying the statements are contradictory. First of all, tell me, string buffer is mutable or immutable?
okay. String buffer is mutable.
Right.
Right.
It means whenever you are creating whenever you are creating you have created an object. So object will be created once, and whenever you are going to perform any operation on that, like append everything, so it will not create any new object. It will. Are you getting my point?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So
Yeah, sure, sure.
okay. So that,
Yes.
okay. Now tell me what is the difference between the you can say list and set collections?
Okay. List and set collections both are the interfaces of the collection.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so list is maintaining the list is a order unordered sorry list is a ordered collection of the elements, and and the set is the does not allow the duplicates and the unordered collection of the elements. So if we are using the list, so we can allow the duplicates in the list, but in the insertion order maintained in the list, but in the set uh, duplicate doesn't allow, and the order is unordered list is maintaining here.
Okay. So what is the difference between the abstract class and interface?
Okay. Sir, abstract and inheritance both are used for the completely to achieve the abstraction. But in case of abstract class, if we are talking about, then in the abstract class there is a method, and this method will be abstract method. And what are the abstract methods? These methods where we can only declare, not providing the implementation, not providing the definition of these methods. So if a method in abstract class is abstract with the abstract keyword, then this class mandatory to be abstract. But in case of interface, it is 100% all the methods will be abstract.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Java, we have two loops. One is while loop and second is do while loop. What is the difference?
Yes, sir. So, sir, while loop and the do while loops, there's difference. Like in the while loop, and they'll in the under the while loop will provide the condition while like element less than and greater than. So it will work until this condition met. And in the case of do and while loop, so firstly we'll write the do, then while. So under the do will firstly one expression for the execution, and then while the condition. So under the do, it will execute at least one and then compare the condition. So this is the do and while loop.
Okay. Now, another thing is that can we override the static methods in the parent class? We have a static method. Okay. And can
Hmm.
we override in the same static method in the child?
No, no, static method cannot be override, because the static method, as we discussed, this belongs to the parent but not with the child.
Oh, oh, okay. So now we can say that in the you can say in the Selenium, I will start the first thing. What is cross-browser testing?
Okay, cross-browser testing means there are the number of test cases, and we'll implement these test cases with the different browsers like Chrome, Mozilla, and the Edge and the other others Mac. So under this Selenium for the cross-browser testing, we have to set the parameters under the test engine.
Okay. If we, I want to find the number of hyperlinks available on my page, the total, I want to get the count of that. So how I can find it?
Okay. So to find the hyperlinks, we'll inspect, go to that page, suppose www to any website, example.com, then inspect here, and with the help of the anchor tag, this the tag name by dot tag name, like anchor tag A. So firstly, completely crawling, finding the links with the A tag, anchor tag, and then passing the attribute value href, uh, href, then attribute value like this, then we'll get the links on the page.
So in the automation, how you are going to write the code for that? In the automation, you
Yes, sir.
have to, yeah. In the
Okay.
automation, what will be the code for that?
Okay, sir. Driver dot to find driver dot get URL. Then web element, like web element, like link is equal to driver dot find element by dot tag name bracket and like a tag if we are
Mm-hmm.
using after inspecting this one. Then link dot, then go to that this one. Then link dot click. Then we'll find there is a variable href. This is the attribute value. So after okay, go to this one, then click, then web element uh, hyperlink is equal to driver dot find element by dot by or we can say use the relative xpath here and write this like href is equal to then value of this one.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between the driver dot close and driver dot quit?
Okay. Driver dot close and driver dot quit. Okay. Suppose there are the multiple browsers open, and will write the command like driver dot close. Then it will close only that browser where the control is. So this is the driver dot close, and the driver dot quit mean it completely close all the browsers that are
Okay.
open.
Okay. So now, suppose take the example, I have a in application, I have a page which contains a hyperlink. Okay. When I click on a hyperlink, it opens a new tab. Okay. And I want to, in new tab, there is a text field. Okay. So I want to enter some data in the text field. The whole scenario is that I have a page, there is a hyperlink. I click on that hyperlink, it opens a new tab. And the new tab, we have a text field. I want to enter some data here. So how we are going to write this code? What is the basic
Okay.
code for that?
Okay. Okay. Sir, firstly, starting with the very first page, then firstly, driver dot get open this, launch this URL in the browser. After launching this browser, and then navigate to the or click, inspect that hyperlink, and then click on this hyperlink. Then
Mhm.
after clicking on this hyperlink, driver dot navigate to next page. Then we'll use inspect that text field, driver dot find by like by dot id, and this text field is inspecting right the xpath of this one. Then if we want to enter the text, then we will use the dot send keys like Savita from this text field.
Okay. So, in which we don't need to use any function like get window handles or get window
We
handle.
can, yeah, we can use for we can use from for navigating like driver dot manage dot window handle. uh, this is for the current page, and if
Mhm.
after clicking on the hyperlink and navigating on the next one, this is the maintaining the next window, other window. So for this we'll create a set of window handles is equal to then driver dot find by element sorry, driver dot get window handles method will be used here, and passing the original first window handle. After getting this will after getting this id sorry window handle of the next one, then use the send key method to pass the value.
Okay. So in your page, there is a element, there is a hyperlink. I want to mouse over. I don't want to click on that. I only want to mouse over. So how you can achieve the mouse over in Selenium?
Okay, okay. Sir, so mouse overing, we will use the action class.
Mhm.
So like action is equal to new action, and like as a driver will pass through the this one. And after this action dot move to element, and this is move to element, then this is move to that o-ring, and then dot build dot perform. So this is the syntax to write the mouse o-ring.
Okay. So now, in TestNG, what do you understand by the TestNG framework? What is the
Okay.
purpose of TestNG?
The purpose of TestNG, TestNG is a automation testing tool, and this is used for the parallel execution and the report generations and the assertions. So this is the role of test engine in the automation framework.
How TestNG helps in data-driven programming,
Yes,
data-driven
sir.
framework, if you want to implement it, how TestNG is going to help me on that?
Yes. So, sir, there is one method that is the annotation, that is the at the rate data provider, that we will use in the test case class, and then pass through the parameter. This data at the rate data provider. This is the annotation that will write in the test script, and maintaining the code of the XML file, how to read the data completely from the XML, and this is the test data, and then this data provider generate the data and pass the same test data with the test cases, test methods, and under the testng.xml file, under the parameter, we will pass this data provider is equal to the name of the data provider. So such a way we can achieve the we can run the test method with the multiple test data.
Okay. So in TestNG, if we want to pass some parameter from the TestNG XML and want to receive in my any function in the TestNG classes, so how we can achieve?
We will use the parameterization. So under the testng.xml, we will use the tag parameter. Like if we are using the cross browser or any of the parameter, then parameter is equal to name and the value is equal to browser. So this way we can pass the parameters from the testng.xml.
Okay. How we can take the screenshots in Selenium automation?
Okay. Okay. So to take a screenshot in automation in the Selenium, we'll use the inbuilt interface. This interface is like take screenshot, and there is method of get screenshot as. This method is defined in the this interface. So firstly, what will we do? Firstly, we'll launch the URL, and then go to that element, or there are two ways if we want to take the screenshot of the complete page or the particular element. So I'm giving the example like for the particular element, then inspect this element and then pass take screenshot ts is equal to take screenshot as in the driver, but in bracket. But we'll to access this, we'll use the explicit casting for this. Then ts dot get screenshot as driver dot find by element and access inspect that element. Then there is a file, source file is equal to, there is a source file is equal to like ts dot get screenshot and this element. After that we'll use the output dot file. So this output file, this is an interface, and there is a method that is the util method is there. Then in the destination, file destination is equal to path of the file where we want to save that screenshot. And at the last, what will we do, we'll copy this file dot utils, then source file src file one variable comma the destination one. So it will destination copied into this one. So this way we can manage the complete screenshot code.
Okay. So in the automation, you are using the TestNG report, or you have you can say integrated any third party.
Sir, sometime test ng report, and if I am locally using or executing the test script using the test ng reports. Otherwise, we implemented extent reports integrating the third party. There is a dependency adding in the POM and for the extent report, and write the code for extent reports in the test script and pass these the under the classes, and then execute and then use the third party reports.
Okay. So the thing is that how you run your automation, you run your automation on your local, or you run on any CI/CD pipeline, or you run on any cloud platform. So where you run your automation?
implemented our automation on the we run our automation on the Jenkins pipelines, sir. So Jenkins tool, that is for the CI/CD tool. So here firstly integrate the Selenium framework with the Jenkins. So on under the Jenkins, will execute, build, run the job and find the report.
Okay. Okay, so and the thing is that you are going to when you run the complete report, how you can say that how you share the report with the client. It means how you analyze the failures and then share the report with the client. What is the process for that?
Okay, so
Which you
sir,
are following? That is specific. You can say that is specific to every organization. So how you are going to communicate this thing, right?
yeah, sir. In our organization, we are using the CI/CD tool itself. There is a post-build option, and there will set the emailable option. So after completely set up by the with the help of DevOps team, SMTP port for the email and all the testing emails will put in this option, and then after running the build, and this is automatically sent to the to the team. But there is option of build trigger also in the Jenkins, so we'll like on the Friday, and like in that the same time we'll set this code, and then email is also set up in the Jenkins, and then execute the run the job and send to the email to the complete team members, this one.
Okay. So I have just you can say asked you can say you can say basic level of questions here, which is expected from the you can say every interviewer. Okay, you have
Yes.
tried well. Okay, but sometime you can see that you have given the answer that can be little bit better. Okay, so but
Yes.
we can do one thing that is a you can say good try. I will say that it is a good one, and we will do one thing. We will analyze the things. We will sit together and we'll see that what things need you can make it better and what the good things because some things you have done you replied very well so we can discuss about the positive and negative things so that you
Sure.
can prepare for that and you can have a next round of interview. Okay.
Yes, sir, sure, sir. Actually, yeah, recording is done, sir.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
no, that is already there. So,
Okay.
okay. So, as I want to have that experience also, like every interviewer when is going to complete, he or she is going to give you the opportunity that you want to ask anything from the interviewer, you can ask related to the company, anything you can ask it. So, if you get a opportunity, what things you are going to ask from the interview?
Whether the company is like product based or the service based, and which type of work is there, like what type of projects is they are going
Mm-hmm.
there, and that's it, sir. Baki, sorry, rest of, sir, from your side, I just want to know my improvement areas and like feedback from your end where I need to improve myself for the other parts, technical as well.
Okay, so we will discuss this, you can say offline, that what, okay. But
Sure, sir.
you can say it was really very good interview, and I can say that you are on the track, but we will discuss in the detail. So thank you, Savita, for that. Okay, thank
Thank,
you. Yeah,
thank you, sir,
yeah,
to
yeah.
giving
Bye.
this your precious time to me for this one.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.